soaking wet. It literally was hailing, which is crazy because I don't even think it was cold enough to hail. And I also am getting gray hair, so don't want to do that.
The most inconvenient thing to wear while trying on clothes.
A testament to fashion and it being for you and less about trends. It's honestly been the only way that I've been able to stop biting my nails, and I've been biting my nails for like 20 years.
I definitely don't need to do all that.
Good morning. I just woke up kind of late. Literally, like, my boyfriend already went to the gym, got breakfast and left for work. I'm getting a late start. So I'm thinking for today, I'm gonna go first to get coffee in this area. I don't like getting ready in this bathroom because it's so like dark. I can't tell if I'm blending anything out properly. Oh yeah, so yesterday, as you guys have seen, I literally got caught in a hailstorm, which like, I don't understand. That reminds me, I wanna look something up. I need to ask ChatGPT like what causes hail to form in that situation, because I was under the impression that hail was like ice. And yesterday when it started hailing, it was like 70 degrees outside. So I was very confused about what the material of the hail was. And I still don't have the answer because I forgot to look it up. So I want to ask ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is saying that hail is always ice, and the reason why it can form even during spring or summer is that it really just has more to do with the temperature much higher up in the sky. So even if it was like 60 degrees down here, the ice was forming high up in the atmosphere. I love traveling alone. Obviously, like, I love traveling with my boyfriend and with some of my friends, but there's nothing like traveling and like being on your own and not having to worry about like what a different person wants to do or see or when. I remember when I studied abroad and I would travel with like other students, there were so many students that like wanted to be up and out at 7 in the morning to go on the free walking tours in every city, and I was like, that will never be me. You guys can leave me in the hostel and I'll literally just find you later. I've just never been the type of person that wants to have a structured itinerary. In fact, it makes me anxious. Like, I don't want to have that pressure while I'm on a vacation or on a trip to now have to like make sure I'm at the right location at the right time and then plan everything else around that. I get really stressed out about it, actually. And so it's so much easier and better for me personally to just like find my way as I go. And I just find that it's more fun too. Like, it just leaves more space for true like spontaneity and then just discovering things that you didn't know about. And obviously there's times where like it makes sense to have tours and stuff like that, but I don't know, I've just found that in most cases I like really prefer not to do that type of thing. And that's not to like hate on anyone that does that, because pros and cons to both approaches. This is just my personal way of traveling, and like I think it's just like my way of life in general. Like, I don't really love making plans really far in advance. I don't like making reservations if I can help it, because there's something just about the concept and like just knowing that I have no option than to show up to something makes me feel like cornered in this weird subconscious way that makes me stressed out, which is so silly, and I don't know why it makes me feel that way, but it just does. I think it's because like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like my moods and like general well-being is like unpredictable sometimes, that, you know, if I'm not feeling well and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, I need to get my shit together because I said I was gonna go to this restaurant. It's just like really stressful. This makes me sound so deep, but like, I don't know. There's just something about having to, I guess it's like, it sounds like I like don't want responsibilities, but that's not what it is. It's just, I think socially, it's just also more fun to be like doing things that you feel like doing in that moment. And I feel like when you're making plans in advance, like you don't really know how you're gonna feel about those plans when the day comes. Like you might want to do something completely different, or maybe the weather is like not what you were expecting at all and it changes your mood or like what you want to generally be doing that day. And I feel like you don't have as much room to actually like navigate your plans intuitively when you've made all of them in advance. And it's so funny because like my boyfriend is definitely that type of, like, he loves to plan everything. It's definitely been a balancing act of trying to find like a middle ground for both of us. I do appreciate it though, because like, for example, the con of being like me is that it's easy to end up not doing like a lot of things, or it's easy to get too comfortable, like, you know, especially in the winter. Like if I'm not making plans, I won't end up doing anything, which is not great either. And so making plans in those situations is a good thing, like force me to actually do stuff. But I guess in situations where the options are like, when there's a lot of options to begin with, I prefer to not have them planned out. But yeah, it's been nice to have, I guess, like a balance between the two of us, because genuinely, I think in the winter, I would be a full-blown hermit if we didn't have like certain plans and certain reservations. And so in a relationship especially, I think it's good that we have that balance, because our relationship would probably be super boring for like half the year if we both were just like anti-plans.
Do a really quick fit check. I'm wearing my sneakers because yesterday when I was walking with my little flats, that's when I got stuck in the hail. They are soaking wet, so I'm letting them dry. Also, I think because I was running in them, I got a blister, so I'm probably gonna have to wear these sneakers just for the rest of the trip now. Clearly in the UK, that is a mural. It's not even a photo of him, it's a painting, which is like next level. I'm like really not feeling my fits lately. I guess not every day can be a sleigh, am I right? Speaking of clothes, I want to go over to Brick Street, which is like this famous street in the area for thrifting and just vintage stuff. So I'm gonna go check that out in like 20 minutes. I need to go to the bathroom and then we can head over. What I specifically want to find are like baggier linen pants, a belt, and maybe some like interesting tops for summer. I just got back from my thrift hunt. This is the first thing that I got. I just think these are like really interesting. They look really large on camera, but I feel like they don't look as crazy in person. I just thought these were a really interesting shape and I have nothing like them, so I got these. These were $12. Yeah, they were just super cute. The next thing I got was this slouch crossbody, and this is a one-of-one that the thrift store that I was at made. So it's like a rocked original called the Moon Bag, and I think they just recycle different pieces of vintage and old clothing to make these. So this was $65, which is a little bit expensive, but it was just very, very me. And I've been looking for like a hobo everyday bag that I could use, so this just called my name. And then as far as accessories go, I got this little silk scarf that I think will make any basic outfit look more put together, and I feel like I need to get better at just accessorizing, because I think what I'm realizing is like I've been trying to stay up with trends, but there's just certain things that like really don't look good for me, and I need to just stick to the basics sometimes, which is literally like a tee or a tank top with jeans, and then I can just zhuzh it up with something like this. So I thought this was really pretty, and it's silk. So I got this for $12. I got my boyfriend a Bellingham jersey because he has a Henry Kane jersey, but it's like a little bit too small for him. So I got this one, and this was $25, which is really good for a jersey like this. So I got this for him as a little surprise because I felt a little bit like, I don't know, just buying so much stuff for myself where I was like, I should just get him a little something. So I'm nice like that. The other two things that I thrifted were this beautiful like multicolored denim original jacket, again by Rocked. Because this is an original from their thrift store that they made, it is a little bit more expensive. It was $35, so it wasn't terrible, but the print is just really cool, and I feel like it'll look really nice with, again, just basic tops, which I wear a lot of. And then the other thing that I got was this denim jacket. I've been needing one, and it fit really beautifully, and it's not super long, which I like. And this is a Levi's, so it is $45, but it really fit me perfectly, so I had to grab it. Oh, and I forgot, last accessory, I did get a belt, which I said I wanted. This one I got for $8, and I believe it's a Michael Kors belt, but yeah, it's just a nice brown leather belt with a silver hardware. So that's everything that I got, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I came back to drop everything off, and I want to do my nails. So I stopped at Boots, and I got these like press-on nails, which I always use because if I don't, I end up biting my nails off, which is terrible, and I need to make sure that I don't do that. So I'm gonna do this quickly before I go out. I will have to start taking my calls soon because it is almost 2 o'clock here, which means it is almost 9 a.m. in New York. So yeah, also when I was leaving the thrift store, this girl came up to me and was like, I think she must have been from Germany or something, but she was asking me like, glasses, and I was like, are you asking me about the glasses that I'm wearing, or like what's going on? And then I quickly figured out that she was asking me if I stole her glasses because I was in the same thrift store as her, and I was just like, dude, like what? Like, no, I didn't. But I mean, she was like, well, yeah, but I saw you in there. And I was like, so what? Like, there was like a bunch of other people in there. Like, what makes you think that I specifically took them? I have no interest. I don't even know, like, I didn't even see her personally when I was in there. So yeah, it felt a little bit weird because it made me feel like she had been following me, because it wasn't when we were in the store. It was like later on when I came back from a different store and I was walking down a different part of the street. And then she came up to me and I was just like, first of all, no, I didn't steal your glasses. But second of all, like, how long have you been looking for me or following me? Because I'm kind of freaked out. It also just felt like, okay, this is not normally my take on things, but it did kind of feel a little bit racist because she was like this white blonde girl from somewhere else. She wasn't really like her English was kind of broken, so I wasn't fully understanding her at first, but then I was just like, why me? Like, there were so many people in the store. And you know what? Maybe she asked everyone that she could find, so I really don't think it's a race thing, but at first when I was going through my head, I was like, girl, get out of my face. Get out of my face right now. But anyways, I'll show you when I finish my nails. But right now they're like disgusting. Okay, so I did change and I already feel so much better because I just feel like this is so much more me. I don't want to pretend to be something I'm not. So much more me. And then I have this little slouchy bag that matches the belt. Oh my god, I feel so much more confident. It's crazy. I really think I was trying too hard to look sporty, which I love the athleisure look and stuff, but there's like a time and place for it, and I think I was just trying to make it like a thing in every single outfit that I was putting together. I want to show you my nails because I finished them and they're just super easy and They were like $5, so I always do that. And then the ones that I usually have, I just do them at home. I get like the clear nail extensions and I just glue them on and then I paint them. It's honestly been the only way that I've been able to stop biting my nails, and I've been biting my nails for like 20 years. I actually can't believe how much better I feel like in this outfit compared to what I was wearing earlier. Crazy. That is a testament to fashion and it being for you and less about trends. That doesn't mean I don't love like my Solomon sneakers and my sporty vibes, but I feel like it was just like overkill. Like it wasn't working and I didn't know how to style it properly to make it look good. You know what? I love the like French Parisian look too. Also, I feel like having short hair right now really affects like what makes me feel pretty, like as far as fashion. And I think, you know, if my hair was longer, it would be different because hair is basically an accessory. So when my hair is longer, I feel like I can wear something more sporty and I feel still put together. But with my short hair, I felt like messy. It just didn't look right. And so now in this outfit, even with my short hair, it just feels right. It just feels right. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, wait for a second. It looks like I have like a tie. Hey guys, it's golden hour.
Wow.
I just wanted to show you guys what I'm actually doing, and I've just been sitting here like this watching YouTube videos because I had to come back, do some work for work, and I finished. Yay! So I've just been sitting here. This, he's gonna kill me, but I just need y'all to like understand how gross men are. When I came in here this morning to get ready, my boyfriend had already left for work, and there's a booger on the mirror. Okay, a booger is fully on the mirror. Like, why just ruined my whole morning. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to turn this on without the water getting on me? You know? Before I get in the shower, I need you guys to see this. Because when I was in my 20s, I have never used one of these, okay? Now that I have learned that my hair will get extremely oily if I wash it every day, I now have made use of these bad boys. Ugh. Also, when you color your hair, you don't want to wash it every day because the color comes out or it just gets ruined. And I also am getting gray hairs, so don't want to do that. The only problem is like when I take my makeup off, I'm worried that there's still going to be a ring of makeup left where this is, but I think it'll be fine. The Green Clean by Pharmacy. It's the best makeup cleansing balm that I've used so far, and I've used a bunch of them. And unfortunately, this one is not that cheap. So that's how you know it's actually good. Not because it's expensive, but because I wouldn't be paying for this if it didn't work well. And the other ones that I've been using before this are fine for face makeup, but when it comes to my eye makeup, it would not get any of it off. This is the only one so far that actually takes off like my waterproof mascara and stuff. And it smells nice. Okay, bye. Hi, I'm back. So my skincare routine while I'm out traveling is pretty simple.
At night, it's literally just my lotion. And then during the day, put my sunscreen on or like wear a tinted moisturizer with sunscreen. Let's see how well, that held up. See? It worked perfectly. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out I'm debating if I want to go walk around because it's 9 p.m. and my boyfriend is out with his work friends doing work things, work socializing, and I'm bored. And I'm not allowed to be bored when I'm on a trip. I mean, that's a lie. You can be bored whenever you want. Don't beat yourself up for being bored. Talking to you. It's only Tuesday. Like tomorrow and then Thursday, my boyfriend said that he will hang out with me after work. So we'll go to dinner and I mean, I don't have to go do anything. Nah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna read, I guess.
Okay, I'm just having my morning coffee now, and then I think I'm trying to decide if I want to just walk around this area more or if I want to take the tube to like the main city, because I haven't really been over there yet, and I'm not like super into touristy stuff, but at the same time I feel like maybe I should while I'm here, because around 6 I'm going to meet up with my boyfriend. We're going to get dinner. He said that we can go see the eye and stuff, but like it's so beautiful out right now that maybe I should just go see it during the day. So guys, look at me recording in public.
Also, the woman inside asked me if my nails were gel. And they're literally just press-ons, and I told her and she was so shocked. I ended up stopping in Weekday before heading to the bus station, which is not good for my wallet, but I found a few things that I specifically said that I wanted to find, which is the white like loose fitted pants and some cute tops. Why did I wear like the most inconvenient thing to wear while trying on clothes? Waiting for the London Bridge bus, which I think is coming now. 1:49. I think I'm just gonna pay when I get on. I just looked it up on ChatGPT and it seems like I can just use contactless payment. So, we'll see. At the Tower of London. I think you have to get tickets to go in, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to look at it from the outside. Or maybe it's free, but I actually have no idea. Like, everyone looks like they're holding papers to go in, but yeah, wait, you need tickets to go in there. It's okay. I don't need to do that. I definitely don't need to do all that. I genuinely feel like the world's biggest tourist right now, just walking around with this. I feel like this is a big tourist spot, so it's fine. I was just walking down to see the bridge, which I saw, but I'm not sure if you can get to the other side and like get closer to it, but it's almost 1 p.m. so I feel like I need to go back and get ready for my calls. I also feel like I need to get changed because it's probably like 75 degrees now and it was so much colder when I left. I need to charge my stuff, go get my work computer, and then go post up at another coffee shop, which I saw a really cute one. I think it was called Oat Coffee. So I think I'm gonna go stop there and work from there and get changed. Maybe put on some of the new clothes that I got. All right, I got changed, you guys. It's so hot out. I have a meeting in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go to that coffee shop. I want to show you my fit because I got changed again. Kind of dark, but I'm in this other neighborhood on Red Church Street, and there's so many stores. I'm just kind of like, my wallet can't handle it anymore. I'm I turned down a side street so that I'm not tempted. This is one of the shirts that I got earlier at Weekday. I just paired it with like the long shorts that I got from Uniqlo. It's so beautiful outside. I'm gonna meet my boyfriend around 6, I think, and then we're just gonna like walk around and decide where we want to go eat. So many cute places. It's so cute. It definitely reminds me of Brooklyn. I don't know how I found a completely empty street, but you know what? It doesn't remind me of Brooklyn as much as it reminds me of Boston, like this one area, which I guess makes sense because so much of Boston is like that old colonial brick style. But yeah, it's beautiful. Good morning. It's my last day in London. So tomorrow is our flight back to New York, and then I have to get immediately packing for my move to the new apartment. I am probably gonna go to a coffee shop again, do some more work, also do some editing. I am a little bit afraid to look at my credit card statements but I wanted to show you the like pants that I got. I don't remember if I showed you these in the dressing room or not, but yeah, I got these like sweatpants, and then I'm wearing them with my Solomon sneakers. And it's a little bit cold today, so I'm wearing this cardigan and then my beige jacket. Is this beige? I don't know, or like khaki. Basically, ooh. Okay, this is the fit. Okay, so I haven't started fully editing my first London video, and I'm a little bit nervous about like the quality of the video that I'm gonna be able to put together, because I have been getting better at recording in public, but at the same time, like I still, like when I am recording in public, I'm not talking to you guys the same way. It's more just like a little check-in, because I don't want to be having like a full-on conversation. Basically, to other people, it looks like I'm talking to myself. I just look like a crazy person. I'm not sure how all of those videos are gonna turn out because I haven't really reviewed them, but it is what it is. So I hope it doesn't rain or fucking hail again. I'm gonna just wear my little bag that I thrifted that I'm loving. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I'm so happy I found this. It's so funny because I was literally online before this trip looking for a like satchel hobo style bag because I wanted something that was in between sizes, like isn't super small but isn't too big either. And I just feel like this is exactly what I wanted. It's one of one, which makes it even cooler. Oh yeah, the reason why I said that, because I need to now take everything out of here and then put it in my other bag because this won't fit my computer. So I'm going to have to use my other bag. So let's pack my bag. This is the camera that I got that I want to be using, but the lens is not like wide enough, I guess. So whenever I use it, it's just so close up, and in order to get a decent shot, I have to be like this far away, which is fine, I guess, but in certain situations, like I can't get that much space, so yeah, it's not convenient. And for people asking, I use the Osmo Pocket camera, and I'm kind of just starting to feel like maybe I don't even need this other one because I just use this one for everything. But yeah, this is the other bag. Let's go be productive. Guys, I was gonna go in the Harry Potter store, but there's a line. Oh wait, no, the line's for take a picture at platform 9 3/4, I think. It's a chocolate frog. It's gonna be my boyfriend's birthday actually in like a week, so I think I should get him a card from here, but I don't know which one. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this one because these are just not like super birthday appropriate. I feel like I don't want to get him a card that says undesirable #1 on it. Maybe I'll get him something from Slytherin for sure, but I don't know. These are kind of like more girly. He does have a lot of magnets on his fridge, so I feel like this could be cute. Which cup is cuter, this one or these? So I just got off at Russell Court, I think it's called, and I didn't see, but there was a sign that said don't walk up the stairs and take the lift unless there's an emergency, because apparently there's 180 steps, and I ended up not seeing that sign, which means I walked up 180 steps and I'm now sweating and exhausted, but I made it. We are now at this park. What is it called? Russell Square, duh. Okay, well, we're in Russell Square and I'm walking to the British Museum, which I have been to before. It's amazing. But yeah, that was my second workout of the day because I did go to the gym this morning and I did stairs at the gym. I did Stairmaster. I got twice the stairs today. Got 2x stairs. Finally have caught my breath, so we can go. There's nothing that can make me look more like a tourist than the fact that I have a Harry Potter bag.